Here, welcome to our Glory Globe TBS breaking news. Yeah, amid the ongoing row between the United States President Donald Trump and Pope Leo, the latter on Wednesday maintained a stance of peace and dialogue as the West Asia conflict continues. Leo, who was headed to Cameroon as part of his Africa visit, did not mention Trump and US Vice President J.D. Vance's remarks on him and took no question. Speaking to journalists on board the papal plane, the Pope spoke about his recently concluded Algeria visit and the teachings of Saint Augustine of Hippo, the inspiration of his religious order, the Associated Press reported. However, while the Pope chose to not directly address the matter, Trump and Vance have been vocal regarding their criticism of Leo. The US President has accused the first American born Pope of being weak on crime and foreign policy, while Ben said Leo should be careful when speaking about theology. However, even before papacy, the future Pope, then Cardinal Robert Prevost, had shared news analysis which criticized US Vice President Vance, a converted Catholic, for justifying a harsh immigration policy following Prevost's election. Trump had congratulated the Pope and also took credit for it. He was not on any list to be Pope and was only put there by a church because he was an American, and they thought that would be the best way to deal with President Donald J. Trump, the US President had said than a post. Trump had around Easter escalated threats to Iran following this. The Pope in his Palm Sunday message stated that God does not listen to the prayers of those who wage war but reject them, saying, even though you make many prayers, I will not listen. Your hands are full of blood. The disagreement escalated as the Pope declared the US President's threats of eliminating the whole civilization of Iran as truly unacceptable. I am not afraid of the Trump administration's of speaking out loudly about the message of the gospel, which is what the church worked for, Leo said Monday, according to the Associated Press, beyond the exclusive report.